Hey, there's a cache here behind the house. When did we get that? It's not the one that's at the counting house. Maybe when we looked at the treasure map in Laura's house? We should be able to get it if we... Oh, do you mind? I'm so sorry. Oh. No. I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to do this to be violent. I'm just trying to get past. Is that alright? Thank you.
How much further can I go?
Okay, that works. That's fine. There's a little bit of a beachfront here. A mound? What are the chances we'll actually get something good from it, though? Above 100 gold or less than? I say above. Oh, 255, not bad. Scroll of Chain Lightning. 10 to 80 damage, that's not bad either. 3 more bolts will leap from the target. So this thing attacks multiple enemies. I wonder if that means that each target can potentially have 10 to 80 damage, or combined. All 4 targets combined will be 80 damage maximum. Because that actually makes quite a bit of a difference. A lot of these little beachfronts around here. Baldur's Gate is a big place. For the counting house, I still haven't given up on it. I want to visit that dock area if possible, but I need to have a bit more of a think about how we can approach this. Maybe from the cargo warehouse, if we can find a way to stay invisible the whole time.
Careful! Careful! People don't bloody look where they're walking.
You're the one
That's
bumping
right.
into me.
Folk these days have no manners.
Jeez. We should focus on a quest. Wow, there's still so much of Baldur's Gate we haven't seen yet. Like this whole... There seems to be some area over here, and then Lorroakan here. Should we do this one? Because I feel like we've been putting this place off for so long, even though it's basically the center of Baldur's Gate. We could. We could. I think we should bring Gale, right? Because Gale has a quest there. Yes. To learn more about the crown. And then Eridan's right in front of the entrance, so I want to have Halsin around too. Let me get Gale.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
It's probably the most beautiful building in the entire Baldur's Gate that we've seen too. Whatever's going on here.
You're slouching.
This guy is blocking Eridan from walking in. Hey there.
Let me back in. I'll bring Lorroakan out here, you tin tube. You tell Lorroakan I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it.
That's none of your business. But also, do you not recognize Halsin? He's standing right there. Sorry, I didn't find anything. Doesn't believe me. Fine, we'll let him know, but I'm not gonna let him know why or what.
You're lying. Can't say I blame you. Thing's worth a fortune. Hope you hid it well, mate.
She's in my camp, don't you worry. Oh, and then he just goes away? Oh, I thought he would... He was with Halsin before, but he didn't even recognize him. Hello? You don't have a mouth. Examine the armor to discern its nature. Summoned by Lorroakan, no doubt. Lorroakan was supposed to be some great wizard. Oh!
This armor is a construct animated by powerful magic. It has no soul or power of speech, but it follows the directives of its master. It feels no pain and knows no morality. It will act on behalf of its master and perish when the magic that binds it is severed.
That sounds like important knowledge. This reminds me of the... what were they called? The automatons that were in the Moonrise Tower. Mind if I head inside? They're not stopping us. Hello? I think we're fine. Okay. Good. Oh, I got Will here as well, just for some extra people who know about magic. I was gonna say, Roland should be here, because he was looking for this...
Tell me about the man behind the hulking wall of muscle. Do you actually do anything besides meditate, counsel, fight, train, and make love?
Make love.
Is such an existence lacking?
Good question.
Okay. Roland was looking for Lorroakan to be his master so he could study magic or something. Hello?
You! What are you doing here?
Oh, you're very banged up. Oh. Did you see Aridin outside? From the Druid's Grove?
Aye, we had to remove him from the premises. But unfortunately, we couldn't stop him from being a nuisance just outside. Can't blame him for taking Lorroakan's contract to retrieve the Night Song. There's a fortune on offer, and so far, no one's been able to claim it.
We're obviously not gonna give away an entire person, let alone a demigod. We'll have to speak to Lorroakan and see what the vibes are like first. Do many people ask about the Night Song?
It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real Night Song, looking for the mountain of gold Lorroakan promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk.
How goes your apprenticeship? Are you just being a clerk right now? A reception clerk? I'm just here to shop.
Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with.
I don't know if we should be telling everyone about Night Song immediately. Birthright. Charisma +2. Oh, this is so stereotypical pointy wizard hat. Oh, Gale has one that's like that too. Oh, but this one looks so stereotypical, and Charisma +2. Gale could use it. Lots of scrolls here. Maybe some stuff that I should get in advance too. Stuff like Scorching Ray. Just in case if we need someone with multiple attacks. For someone who doesn't have multiple attacks, it could be useful. Oh, I'm gonna leave it alone for now, but maybe there's some good stuff here. Armor of Landfall. Green Bed Regeneration. When starting your turn on plant growth surface or vine surface, regain health. So this is a druid thing. Light armor, druid light armor. Maybe for Halston right here. Oh, Ring of Regeneration. Oh, at the beginning of every turn you get healed. Hey, if someone has spare fingers, wouldn't be a bad one to have. Cantrips that cost an action cost a bonus action instead. It can be used once per short rest. Well, interesting. I think I'm okay for now, but yeah, Dimension Door could be a good one too. I'm good. I don't even have much stuff to sell, I think. Have a diamond. Have this and that. You want a teddy bear? I didn't wear as much stuff. It's okay. We're good enough.
Hope you found what you're looking for.
I didn't say anything about Night Song. Can we look around first? Is Lorroakan himself here? And which is the pamphlet you mentioned? Oh, for the Stout and Sturdy. Master Lorroakan is looking for the artifact Night Song. Does he know? How do they know? How will he know once the real Night Song appears? Night Song can do something. And then he'll be able to verify that it's the real Night Song.
The water elemental appears to turn towards you, showering everything with a bracing mist.
Hello, we have a fire guy right here too. Lava! We can't do that. Lava elemental.
The lava elemental looks at you placidly. near unfathomable heat beating against your face.
Not nearly as charming as the earth elemental that made our statue at camp.
Have you seen how much the prices have risen? Might as well be throwing my gold straight into the lava elemental.
I want a pet elemental, but Mumbus says I'm not old enough. I wouldn't let it die like the goldfish, though.
Do they even need to eat? If they don't, then maybe that's not something you gotta worry about. Oh, we can't take any of that, okay? Just looking, you can't take it. Gold wormling staff. Firebolt. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Is there just casually a corpse in the background? Whoa, this place is more crowded than I thought it was gonna be. There's just things happening left and right. What? Why is the place...
A bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
Which bookseller are you looking at? They're around here somewhere, right? Lorroakan? Can we speak to him?
There's not much left. Looks like folks heard the Absolute was on the march and bought everything that wasn't nailed down. My advice? Cobble together what you can from what's left and wait for this all to blow over.
Hide in your homes, never come out.
Where is the famous Lorroakan? His shop is an utter shambles. Oh, I'm not moving from this spot until Lorroakan comes and speaks to me personally. I will be heard!
For some reason, we haven't met Lorroakan in person yet, but my default assumption is that he's not a good guy. I don't know why. Maybe because we already have seen a good guy wizard in Elminster. Another one would just be too much. What is this? Some scarecrow? Oh, can I have that? Can I have books? Schools of Magic Illusion. All is what it seems, or is it? The School of Illusion posits that reality can be recreated and remade according to the whims of the practitioner, bringing intention and will to our chaotic world. Key terms: deceive, convince, pretend, believe. Key concepts: invisibility, shadows, illusion, hallucination, misleading. I'm actually more interested in that. Are we allowed it? Don't get mad, okay? It's blue. It's blue. Means I can have it. Thank you. Thank you. That's one that'll come in handy. I'm not even allowed to look at the mirror? Huh. What do wizards do that need this type of alchemy? Can new spells be invented? Anything like that? I'm not really sure how the magic works. Impractical Magic, Volume 2. The nature of dead magic zones. During an era called the Time of Troubles, a good many changes befell the world, not least of which was the fracturing and reassembling of the source of all magic called the Weave. Though much of the world has recovered from that era, some sites remain scourged of magical power. Cut off from the Weave, they nullify all magic and spellcasting nearby. Yeah, is magic something that's like completely studied and well known about already, or is it possible that, hey, somebody can still invent or discover a new spell here and there? Schools of Magic Conjuration. The Eternal Invitation, the yes to abjuration's no. The School of Conjuration is the mage's mighty beckoning to the wonders our world has to offer. Create, summon, invite, teleport. Transportation, summoning, producing, finding. I do see a potion of speed there. Thought that was Dolor for a second. Scared me. Another gold dwarf. What was that? Oh, I think it was yeah. Could hear the kid crying about their mom again. Hello? Are there multiple shops inside this one building?
One moment. I'm trying to work out how many pinches of mugwort is equivalent to one of Mother's Leaf.
It's like a mage central here.
Perhaps you can swap garlic for blood staunch. Worst case scenario, you just wouldn't stop bleeding. And stink.
Well, that's not so bad. It's just non-stop bleeding, that's all. I'll have all of the weave moss. I don't even use it, I don't think. Whatever, it's mine. Mistra?
Would you mind if I finish browsing before you muscle in, please? I was here first, actually.
Sorry, I'm not looking. Yeah, no, I am looking.
Let's have a look.
I will look before you. Thank you very much. Where are you going, Welonz? What the heck? ABC, the Liches and Me. T is for Tarol Var, Wizard Red of Thay. U is for the Empty Loop, the Death that does not die. V is for Queen Vlaakith, the Lich Queen of the Gith. W is for Dread Wolgreth, the Scourge of Dire Wood. Lich. Thay. Now, we have no leads on the Necromancy of Thay yet, so far.
Still here? I'll have you know my elbows are much sharper than yours. Don't start a jostle you can't finish.
No, I've already finished reading. It's fine. You can keep reading. Hello? They're like the guards around here.
Excuse me, can't stop. There's only so much shopping time left before the absolute breaches the city.
This is like, what? The equivalent of buying toilet paper at the supermarket?
Did I not tell you I was busy? If I have to hole up in my basement without my favourite parchment, I'll go spare.
Holy, that actually might be toilet paper. The parchment. Ramazith. Hailed by Volo as a sage extraordinaire and by many grumbling parents of impressionable young women as a bloody nuisance, Ramazith Flamesinger was a wizard of great renown. Living in Baldur's Gate, this figure went missing some time ago. It was rumored that he grew romantically involved with a nymph. An idle gossip tells that they ran off together to live in some strange, peaceful place, but gossip is not so reliable, and no one really knows what became of him. Hey, as far as gossip goes, that's a pretty happy ending. Hello, you are the bookseller. Tona Tomemonger. Her actual last name is Tomemonger.
Literature department. Can I help you?
Are we trying to be quiet in a library? Why are you whispering?
Shh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
Okay. I'm trying to find out about a particular Netherese crown. Have you anything on that subject?
Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Lorroakan was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you?
I will have all of them. We asked specifically about the crown, right? So all of them are related to the crown. Right. But the Annals of Karsus sounds relevant. The Annals of Karsus, a Netherese Folly.
It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mistra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
Can we have all four?
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Am I not allowed to? Sounds perfect. How much for me to buy it from you?
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread.
We'll see about that. Threaten them with paper cuts. If we could get in legally, that would be for the best. Isn't it your job to share knowledge, not to keep it locked away? At least tell me where the vault is. Oh, that's hard. Oh, come on. You want to try once more? We do have a full inspiration. I think that's good enough. We'll find it.
The vault is strictly prohibited for customers. If you don't cease this foolishness, the rest of Sorcerous Sundries will be as well.
Thank you. I've learned more than enough.
You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
We really should be using some of our money to bribe people because that's what the money is partially for, but I don't feel like it.
How can I help you?
How are you feeling, Bugs? Still sensitive? Oh! Wait, we're okay? Are we okay? Oh my god. I think only an animated armor got hurt from that, right? Oh my. Ooh, ooh. I thought they were actually gonna punish me and make everyone here aggro. Oh, okay. Good to see that's not the case.
Look what you've done. By all the gods, I give my ear for the least bit of respect for the written word.
Well, nothing was damaged,
Go
right?
at the clown on your own time. Come back when you've cobbled together some manners and are prepared to pay for the damages.
Damn. Okay, sorry about that. I now understand books need to be treated well. Lesson learned.
That's better. How can I help you?
I did cause damages there, so I don't mind paying for that. What do you have on offer?
Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you.
Kind of like Roland stock. Oh, there's a lot of books I haven't read before. Ye Folly of Karsus. Well, that's the story of the folly that we've already heard from Gale, right? I think we can read these books somewhere around here. Lorroakan. Want to read about Lorroakan? Might help us with dealing with him. Myth Dranon Amphigory. I think some of these books we can find around here. Yeah, we'll settle for that for now. Lorroakan. This book appears to be a bespoke edition, not mass-printed like others in the series, a notice affixed to the front page. Dear Sir, though I appreciate your attempt to contribute to our popular series, I'm afraid we are not accepting reader submissions at this time. Furthermore, I would recommend our fact-checker, Hope Candor, for your personal employ should you wish to attempt to publish this volume under a different name elsewhere. Kind regards, Embra Coil. Interesting. I think we've learned a lot about Lorroakan just from reading that. I don't think I'm wrong in assuming that he might not be that great of a guy. Impractical Magic Volume 1. Wait, did anything... The fire, did it not... I hope it didn't destroy anything earlier. I couldn't really tell. Can I... Where is it? Can I... Oh, it's on the ground? Wait, it's not even there. They let me take it though, thank goodness. Impractical Magic Volume 1. About wild magic related to the wizard Bigby, to his finest friend and equally accomplished sage, Otiluki. Now look, old boy, I'm not saying that it isn't terribly funny. Hearing about a sorcerer cast a fly spell only to have his underpants turn into butterflies and his shoes turn into curry-flavored jelly, that is immensely good fun and ought to be celebrated. However, what gives me the heebie-jeebies is the notion of origin. Where does wild magic come from? We know that sorcery and the like is genetic, that you're born gifted with magic. Does that imply some dominant allele in the sorcerer has overcome the recessive element, the chaotic curl of organic evolution, the wild factor? Worries me awfully, because if it isn't genetic, then what could it be? If magic is inherently insane, then that is a very big problem. That would imply wizards are wrangling something they could turn around and bite us, and that sorcerers are inherently at risk. Troubling, old boy. Troubling stuff. Yeah, well... It's considering how dangerous, some people are mages, some people aren't. This world that we're in is actually quite accepting of mages. Unlike, say, Thetis. Oh, there's a lot of other books here. I'll read about Magical Histories Volume 2. Am I allowed to? Behind the counter. In the infamous calamitous year of 1385 DR, a conspiracy between the goddess of darkness Shar and the god of trickery, Cyric, sought to end Mystra's control over the weave and influence over the realms by cravenly assassinating her. But instead of merely breaking the goddess of magic's dominance, her death threw the weave into utter chaos and collapse. Magic spells faltered, or failed entirely. Countless spellcasters were killed or even driven insane. A vast storm of blue flame arose from the mare jungles and swept the continent, churning and reshaping the land, and leaving whole regions devastated. For the murder of Mystra, Cyric was sentenced by a conclave of gods to 1,000 years imprisonment. Toril would face nearly 100 years of upheaval before Mystra could return once again, reinstated as goddess of magic in 1480 DR, thanks to the efforts of the legendary wizard Elminster Almar and the events of the Second Sundering, to be fully explored in the next volume. All the gods, it's kinda a little bit politicky. We'll come back. Oh, there's one about the Iron Throne. Yeah, I'll walk around a little bit and then I'll come back.
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are far better value than the rare books Tolna keeps locked behind the desk. Rare? Might as well mean cursed. What's wrong with some classic Elminster? Maybe a nice bit of Volothamp Gedon.
So we know that this place does have the books we want, but we don't know where they're keeping it. Gotta be on the lookout for that.
This is hardly the time for idle banter. The annals of Carsus are here, waiting to be read.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Oakfather preserve you.
Will, do you know about the annals of Carsus?
Always good to talk, my friend.
Maybe not. Why is there a dead body here? We talking about necromantic arts? Oh my. Okay. Cordrain the Recent.
Apologies. I'm with a customer at the moment. Look, I'm sure there's somebody else who can help you. I need to work while the flesh is fresh.
What else do you need to do?
The newborn zombie gazes at you hungrily, pus drooling from its slack jaw.
Ew.
Do you think that zombie looks fresh? Is fresh good? I never know with zombies.
Did you order one? Are you the customer?
Quiet, please. I'm trying to decide if shelling out for one of these things is worth it.
Okay, so you're ordering a zombie. Okay. Okay. And that's just a thing that you can do and no one will frown upon it. An alternative perspective, the weave. According to standard wisdom, the weave is comprised of the body of Mystra, or the domain of Mistral, the threads connecting all of creation to the source of magic itself. I posit to the intrepid reader that the truth is far more fascinating. The weave as we know it is not invisible at all. No, certain among us, whom I call seers, can sense the true nature of the weave as an incredibly fine but highly physical and edible substance, left in our realm by spacefaring giants called Immortums several eons ago. Each time we wield this power, creatures called weave devils consume these strands of weave, and their excrement is a powerful force we call magic. I know this will shock many readers, but I only deliver the facts as I know them, and as the esteemed wizarding community wants to keep from you. It's possible. It's possible. Never say never. There are books that— oh! Eupholia of Carsus! Ancient water-damaged tome, talking about how Carsus— he said that he would safeguard the magic tapestry of all wizardry by supplanting the failing weave god Mistral. They're like, someone else can do a better job. And then the Netherese is like, Who are you talking about? Carsus says, it's me! It's me, duh! Look, I was the one who forged this crown, thrice finialed, that shall convey into my brain mind all the enchanted wisdom of the Netherrealm. Yes, indeed, and of Mistral herself it shall be so. Canst thou but wait, implored Lord Shadow until Well, we know the attempt didn't go very well. Display case? Nothing on display. Oh, we made a whole loop around here. No, we're not allowed to touch that. Can't wait. Oh!
The corpse remains silent.
Oh. It was worth a try. I think we should... let's try to suss out how this is going.
How can I help you?
I have information on the Night Song. I want to speak to Lorroakan.
Then head upstairs, and be careful. Something terrible might happen if you're not paying attention.
Okay. Oh, he just let us upstairs. Whose spider is that? Is that just... Kinda wanna look at it too. What? There's a freaking specimen right here! It's red though. What the frick? Okay, that's just the thing. Oh. Hopefully we'll still be able to read those books once we come down. Let's just go upstairs. Is this place booby-trapped or what? Yeah, good talk. Thank you. Oh, the spider's gone again. Hello?
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Lorroakan's time, reconsider.
He's calling himself Great Wizard.
Knowledge determine your path forward.
Does he own this place? Whoa! Whoa! What's happening? A projection has set us a puzzle to solve before getting an audience with him. We need to select the right portal to step through.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
Oh, we got a hole in one.
The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
So Lorroakan himself knows that Night Song is a person.
The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike. The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
Okay, we do have the correct one, I believe, but I'm also curious where the vault is. Maybe it's beyond one of these doors.
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the great wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time.
If we pick the wrong one, we'll get thrown out.
Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
It's gonna be just like Aridin. Okay, but they basically give you the right answer here. It's multiple choice. Somebody has got to get it right eventually. Are you using that guy? Oh no.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
Oh, poor guy.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. Nicklaw, you may go.
We might have saved his life.
I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time.
You must be the wizard Lorroakan.
And you must have an answer to my request. If you want to keep your head, of course. The night song. Do you have it or not?
He knows that it's a person, but he's still saying it. She isn't an it.
She? Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple. To the Shadowfell. You've looked upon the night song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now?
He knows the full story about Shadowfell and all that, then you should know that she's escaped because the lands are not in shadows anymore. Why do you want her so badly?
I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers.
Okay, yeah,
And
no.
This can keep her in place. Forever.
A clever contraption. Let me guess. Like Ketheric Thorn before you, you wish to become immortal.
It didn't work out for poor Ketheric, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who hoard out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The night song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded.
Well, now that we've told him we know her, we know about her, if we aren't willing to give up the rest of the information, this guy's gonna get pissed. Equalizing man and god. Noble words cannot hide a selfish intent, wizard.
I intend to achieve greatness. And I intend to do it for a long, long, long time.
He would seek the power of gods for the pettiest of reasons. His own gratification. At least I seek them for the better of all.
What's that? I didn't quite catch the words, but the insolent tone was clear enough.
Pitying, not insolent. You chase one power without knowing an even greater one lies within my reach. The crown of Karsus. Once we acquire it, your ambitions will be dwarfed.
Wait, what?
I'll be able to stand against Mystra and wrest her powers from her for the betterment of all.
Gale!
The crown of Karsus? Nonsense. Even if it still existed, you couldn't possibly handle its power.
Perhaps you could not. But Netheril's power is in my blood. And Mystra? I know her in ways that most mortals can only dream of.
Ah, so it is you. Mistra's discarded lapdog. And now you think your bark is cause to make me tremble?
There is no need for me to bark. My actions will speak for themselves. In time.
Then go. Act. I'll open a fine vintage in your name once word of your failure reaches me.
Am I interrupting? Gale, you don't have to tell him this much, okay? Why did you even tell him about the crown? Whatever. That wasn't even about Night Song anymore. I don't want to kill Lorroakan right now, though. Because I want to look around a bit more first, find the vault if possible. I didn't see a vault, though. This place didn't seem that big. I don't think he'll believe me. Okay, even if the deception works, I don't know if he'll believe me. I'll consider your request. He might not let me go.
You aren't the only one who knows what's on offer for the Night Song's retrieval. Consider carefully whether you'd like to see your fortune in someone else's hands.
She's living in
someone who might slip into your camp at any moment, or harry you through street and inn until you're run ragged and surrender.
Oh?
The choice is yours. Fortune or imminent death? I know you'll choose wisely.
Because we already told him about it. It sounds like... Was there an implication that he might visit me at the camp? That's a bit... Okay, but for now we're fine. We can look around a little bit. Ornate letter. Lorroakan, I responded out of respect to my counselor, Balthazar, who advises me that you may prove a loyal ally in the coming fight. I understand you wish to know about the soul cage which binds a night song to me. Details I cannot and will not provide, but the magic itself is necromantic in nature, designed by my aforementioned counselor. I hope your curiosity is satisfied. It is not. Catherine Thorne.
If that charlatan Lorroakan thinks he can best Dame Aelin, he's even more clueless than I believed. We should inform her of his delusions. No doubt she'll have great fun in dispelling them.
They're telling me to go back to camp. Bad things might happen.
Lorroakan hunts powerful game. Too powerful for him, perhaps. Dame Aelin should be informed that yet another ambitious fool lusts after her.
Let me guess. Will is also gonna tell me to go back to camp.
If that wizard wants Dame Aelin so bad, I say we give him exactly what he's asked for. I'd love nothing more than to see her grind that wretch into bone dust.
Aelin is immortal. She can't die. We already saw this before. Like, she literally cannot die in battle. Oh, hey, you alright?
You'll bring him the night song, won't you? He'll be so very pleased, so very happy if his plans materialize.
Well, the thing about the night song being their own person is that even if I say yes, she's gonna get pissed and kill him or something. I can't control that. Okay, I guess we're not gonna... Oh, no more talking. He's busy being shot at. Wouldn't be a good idea to start a fight in here, huh? Lots of myrmidons. Whoa, he's got a throne! You kidding me? Wow. That doesn't seem very comfortable, but aesthetically it looks kinda cool. Hello, Crank? You got a name? You're the favorite animated armor? I'm not sure if there's much to look at if we... It's definitely pretty. Can we jump straight down to the below section? Oh, was it possible? Was it possible to walk on the outer perimeter of this? Wait, where are we? Oh! Yo, we're not at... You cannot fast travel from this area. Oh yeah, this is like some tower in the skies. What the heck? Okay. He doesn't mind me looking around, at least. Oh! The book we bought. Yeah, we sort of have an idea what kind of person he is.
Time to skulk about.
I will look at your cabinet. I will open your chests. Yeah. For all the trouble you've caused me.
Free for the taking.
Are we still above Baldur's Gate? This could be a completely different city for all we know. We don't know the limits of transportation magic. Can I look at this? Oh. Damn ticket. It's free anyway, whatever. Well, it's pretty. That's all we got around here. We can talk to Lorroakan again.
Mark my words, the night song is mine. With or without your help, she will ascend to her grand fate here, in this tower. You can get very rich along the way, or let someone else take what is rightfully yours. Choose wisely.
You don't even give me an option to say, okay, I'll give you a night song. No, there's nothing. He's already intent on attacking us later. Mage armor. Might as well get a look now. Earthen Siphon. Immunity to poison damage because of the Myrmidon. Tempestuous Siphon. Immunity to lightning damage because of the Myrmidon. Scorching Siphon. Fire. Oh, he's immune to a lot of things right now. Oh, but if we go to camp, he shouldn't be coming. The Myrmidon shouldn't be coming. Oh, I can't go to camp. I gotta leave via the portal first. Well, not before. Oh, hold on. Is there more up here? Doesn't seem like it. There's a random skull. Well, I will take the
Just out of view.
display case stuff because I can.
Carefully now.
Just diamonds. Okay. We're back here. I'm curious about this. Oh? Hey, no one's looking here. No one's. Whoa, 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 dude. No. If no one's looking in this specific place.
This calls for careful footwork.
Not everyone subscribes
God.
to what is mine is yours, it seems.
I stood up. Don't stand up, buddy. See, now he's looking over here. How annoying. How annoying. Look elsewhere. Okay. The other side seems like it's harder, but let me see here.
Than a whisper.
It's only the opening that was
You don't have permission to be here.
Oh!
You're about to be ejected.
I do belong in here. What on earth are you talking about? Look at me. Do I look dangerous? Do I look dangerous? 22.
You've been granted free passage. What you do with that privilege is up to you.
Fantastic. This is the best day of my life. Okay, there better be something good in here then. Class book. Oh, this could be some sort of secret thing. Hold on. Sorcerous Sundries basement chest key. Don't mind if I do.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Yeah. Officious note. Miklor. Master Lorroakan has requested his Tome of Divination spells be brought to the basement. He must focus without interruption in order to see the unseen. Since you refuse to speak to me since the incident with the ape, I have no choice but to make my requests in writing. Vomter. That was a guy with the apple thing. They have a lot of incidents here every day, huh? A note from Vomter. Miklor. As you refuse to speak to me following the incident with the three-eyed man, I have no choice but to make my request in writing. Master Lorroakan instructs you to bring his newly acquired lamp, the one with the djinn, to the vault and store it behind the protective wall. It is far too dangerous to be left on display in the shop proper. Vompter. Hey, that thing I picked up back at the guild hall, I haven't opened it yet. That flask or whatever it was. What the frick? Why is there a bottled eye here? Too big to be human. Ooh. But there's nothing crazy in here. Aside from this.
Only if it's to review that awful fashion disaster you're wearing.
Basement chest key. Apprentice's Companion, Book the First. Book the First. Never forget the importance of spell components for casters of every make and kind. Verbal, somatic, and material components must all be utilized correctly, meaning one must be certain not to fall victim to silencing or restraining, which would prohibit one from casting one's intended spell.
I could do that.
Alright.
Loads of opinions.
I was joking. You really are
Oh?
interesting.
The moment
Oh?
actually valued me as a person.
So that's, we're not supposed to go in here. You know what? I think it would be a good idea to maybe finish reading the books downstairs, and then do that. We might get kicked out soon. This is probably the vault stuff, though. It's not related to Aelin. We're sort of doing both of them at the same time right now. Downfall of the Iron Throne. And with the downfall of Saravok, the City Mages Council was asked to make a memorable example of the Iron Throne, whose criminal headquarters squatted like a dire toad in the center of Baldur's Gate, looming over the disgusted citizenry its thugs had so recently preyed upon. The council, hastily convened, decided upon a dramatic demonstration of the city's rejection of the Iron Throne, and 17 of their number joined their magical powers in a 48-hour ritual that concluded by levitating the Iron Throne building from its foundations, conveying it across the docks and out over the deepest channel of Grey Harbor, where it was plunged beneath the waves and fog to be seen no more. And in this way, the most prominent symbol of the bloody reign of Saravok Anshev was obliterated. Oh! So now the Iron Throne is underwater. That's where the submarine takes us to. People don't realize that it's actually still here. The path to Elminster. What the heck? Oh, this is a piece of paper. From the hand of Ramseth. In silver hand are wielded season's might, flame and torrent, wind and storm evoked. What left for those who witness as it mauls, but the wish to see it beckon at thine call. Such knowledge cannot help unlocking doors, so you, like wise Elminster, might set your course. Nice little poem. What is this? A fable about a dim-witted drow? Long ago in the city of Menzoberranzan, a drow wizard called Zad studied magic in the Academy of Sorcerer. Each 10-day, the Archmage would ask Zad to demonstrate his newfound skills, and each 10-day, Zad would fail. Sorcerer educates only the brightest of pupils, warned the Archmage. Your scholarship must improve, or you will be expelled. That very night, Zad slipped out of Menzoberranzan to seek the hidden city of mind flayers, Orendal. The library there boasted the most complete body of knowledge in the whole of the Underdark. I'll learn about all that is and ever was, vowed Zad. The Archmage will have no choice but to keep me. Yet the longer Zad searched for Orendal, the more lost he became. His body weak and his stomach empty. The drow fell to the ground and reality faded. Zad awoke within a vast circular hall, lined with tomes and tablets, untold knowledge etched upon them. Orendal! I made it! I will know everything, he exclaimed. A wide smile crossed Zad's face. He barely noticed the tadpole wriggling just above his left eye. Yes, said a voice in Zad's head. Everything. Oh. This mind flayer tadpole problem is not a new thing. It's like a thing that's been ongoing. Sometimes gets a little bit worse than other times. Hello? You want to talk? No? How come I can't really walk here? Oh, there's stairs here, no wonder. Hello? Oh. The Apprentice's Companion, Book the Third. I can't right-click on it. Maybe for the best, because... yeah, I'm gonna steal it if I try to touch it. Oh. With regard to items, these are oft overlooked as a source of substantial power and importance in progression of one's skills. Rings, amulets, and even pieces of appropriate armor can provide the needed boons to elevate one's practice beyond the standard. Oftentimes is a single item the difference between ignoble defeat and magical victory.
How can I help you?
I'm good. Just checking in on you, that's all. Ah, but you know what? The one room we can access, it's not linked to this room, so this actually goes somewhere different then. Or it should. Right, and then I can do that in, if I'm lucky...
To be cautious, right tool will do the trick.
If I am lucky... Which I'm not today... No, actually, earlier I was pretty damn lucky.
I don't need any attention right now.
I'm just looking. As long as we're still sneaky, I don't think they'll get mad.
Let's get in and
like,
out.
Everyone. Everyone. The path to Karsus. The path.
You don't have permission to be here.
Halsin!
You're about to be ejected.
My humble apologies. I shall remove myself immediately. Everyone get out of here. Who did we get spotted by? I don't know, but Halsin's not a sneaky person, so yeah. The path to Karsus. What glimpse of magic's true import might Silverhand proffer? Take the promised hand and watch abjuration cross its palm, for you too shall need protection from the purge of Silver's fires. Only through its flames will Karsus's path be fit to follow. Not quite what I was looking for here. There's just a random bed here. Roland's journal! Oh, this is his room. Wait. A youth's fanciful musings to an adult's disciplined records. All has happened according to my plan. The way was rough, too rough, but we've arrived exactly where we're meant to be, where I am meant to be. Master Lorroakan is a braggart and hypocrite, but he has what I need. Resources, knowledge, the ability to become who I truly am. Cal and Leah roll their eyes, but they least of anyone can deny my potential. They know what I could become, if only I endure a little longer. We didn't get to ask him about it earlier, but he's got scruff marks on his face all over. What's been happening? Is that just part of magical practice, or... I kinda get the feeling maybe not. Maybe Lorroakan's just being an asshole to him. For no particular reason. Enchanted Me. Learning enchantment? Cold and frigid was the day I learned that to fail in charming a better wizard was the most dangerous game of all. I first met Cavalierin Draithwaite at a Kalashite Baroon. The game was a complicated play of cards I hadn't mastered, but being young, foolhardy, and overconfident in my abilities as a student wizard, I thought I'd use my minimal talent with enchantment to gain the upper hand. So cheating? Quietly did I seek to charm the feeble old woman to my left. She appeared to me a parochial sort and unlikely to put up much resistance to my trick. Had been blown against the Baroom's back wall, then up to the ceiling, then back down again before I realized this feeble woman was none other than Cavalierin Draithwaite, Master of Charms, author of the very textbook from which I learned the enchantment I attempted to use against her. After she gave me a good thrashing for my audacity, we became lifelong friends. Very lucky of you that she was not more holding of grudges.